pretty heavy. I mean, I do the retro single fins I do now. They're pretty close to that, you know. Yeah, I think I did the whole job on this one, judging by the glass job, and it was done, I'd say, mid 70s, 76, something like that. Back then, you know, wasn't shaping that many boards. Sometimes I did the whole job, sometimes I didn't. It's pretty nondescript. All it's got is my shaping logo. It hasn't got a manufacturing logo. But, you know, looking at the bottom, it's a bit like we're doing now. It's got a spiral V all the way through, getting a bit deeper in the tail, slightly rolled in the nose, doing that again, you know, combining the old with the new.
Yep.
It's got a chamfered rail, flat deck, because if you get a really fat rail at it, you wouldn't be able to set it, it'd just pop out. So, you know, the rail's gonna set and grab and drive, whereas if it was really fat, yeah, it'd pop out of the wave face kind of thing. Nothing gets shut here. Okay. You've got to balance. It's all about balance. That's the bottom line. Outline, bottom curve, rails. The three things. And they've got to marry up. I look at this and I'm going, well, it should have had more curve in the outline here. It gets a bit straight. Now I see people doing that in retro boards these days, and I look at it and I go, why are you doing that? We learnt years ago, you don't do that, don't have straights. If you're shaping off the blank, rule of thumb used to be, you aren't really proficient until you've done 1,000. And I hadn't done 1,000 by then. This will still go, but I can just see things in this board I wouldn't do now, you know, because we've learned. It's all gotten so much more refined. But it'll be interesting. Someone should surf it in the contest and see what they reckon. It's a single fin. It'll pivot.
What do you reckon of that going?
Looking good, mate. I was just talking about this old board I did downstairs that we're doing. You got to be careful that don't get too straight in the tail.
Yeah. You reckon that's too penny?
No, not really. No. I mean, you could round it off a bit, but it's fine. Anyway.
You'll be retired soon, mate. You'll be drinking coffee at surfing, won't you?
No, I'll never retire. I'll go into semi-retirement like you.
Oh,
I hope I get back in the surf again.